Welcome to A-Level Particle Physics 1 of 5, looking at particle classification. All particles we know fall into two main groups, which are fermions and bosons. Fermions make up all matter. They split into hadrons and leptons. Hadrons split into mesons, baryons and exotic baryons. Baryons split into hyperons and nucleons. Hadrons are the heaviest type of particles, and leptons are the lightest. And remember, leptons and bosons are fundamental, meaning they don't consist of smaller particles like quarks. Bosons have an integral spin of 0, 1 and 2. These particles mediate the forces of nature. The photon mediates the electromagnetic force, the W and Z bosons mediate the weak force. Gluons mediate the strong force, and the theoretical graviton mediates the gravitational attraction. What happens is bosons act like messenger particles. They get swapped back and forth. Whether the two matter particles, as a result of this swapping, attract or repel, is determined by the message. Fermions are the particles that make up matter. They have a fractional spin like 1/2. They are further classified by their composition and the forces they feel. Leptons are the particles that feel the weak force, but not the strong force. This category includes electrons, muons and taus. Hadrons are the particles that feel both the strong and the weak force. They are also composed of quarks, which not only come in groups of 3, but more rarely in groups of 2, 4 or 5. Exotic baryons are the most recently discovered baryons. They have a very rare quark configuration. Mesons are also involved in the strong force, but they do not count as bosons because they are composed of quarks and antiquarks. All mesons are unstable. For example, the pion decays quickly into the muon. This is why scientists used to think the muon was involved in a strong interaction. Baryons or hadrons are composed of 3 quarks each. Nucleons are particles that make up the nucleus of an atom. They are protons and neutrons. Hyperons are heavier and short-lived. Particles in the group are mostly named a single Greek letter. Join me for my next video on a standard model, where we'll be discussing the bosons, quarks and leptons in more detail.